Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and happy St. Patrick's Day if you happen to be watching this on the day that it posts. Of course, I have to open my Ireland box, which was sent to me for review, and I got my little My Ireland cap out that was sent to us a couple of years ago, but I absolutely love this subscription. I know a lot of you do because it's always wonderfully made goods from the Emerald Isle that bring a smile to your face and often warm your tummy with some delicious treats. So let's go ahead and get into this box on this beautiful day. So the box is now $53.49. Some of you corrected me, I think, a couple of videos back. Sorry if I gave you any misinformation. That's never my intention. The shipping is $18.75 to the States, but I do have a code that'll save you a little bit of money. It's just Maui, M-A-U-I, another Emerald Isle, and that will save you $5. But I'll put all of that information for you in the description box below. Let's go ahead and get into this lovely box. Now, usually the booklet that Catherine takes so much time to put together with beautiful imagery, as well as her words telling us about the history, the lore, the traditions, and the current goings on of Ireland, that's usually down at the bottom along with the recipe card that is included in every single box. So I usually have to get in there. I love this dark green tissue paper. Sometimes they use the bright lime green, which I like that too. But the most important part for me, especially in these unboxings, is to get to that booklet because it tells us all about the makers, and we like to flip through it real quick. Even though I don't have the time in these unboxings to open it all up for you, it's nice to see what's included. So of course she does an awesome job of making sure that we get our St. Patrick's Day box nice and early. Usually she ships kind of mid-month, and I usually get mine towards the end of the month, maybe the third or fourth week of the month. But for St. Patrick's Day, her and the team make an extra effort to make sure that we get to celebrate in style. So here it is. It's our Happy St. Patrick's Day booklet. You can see a faint rainbow, and I really do love all the photography that she does. So here's the booklet. Of course, like I said, there's lots of words, lots of pictures, lots of things to enjoy. It's like a little mini magazine every single month. So if you have any Irish heritage, or you just love Irish culture, or you just love learning about different destinations or other countries, this is a fantastic box, and it's definitely one that I think can be enjoyed by everyone in your household as well. My husband always loves when we get chocolates or crisps. Sometimes I make sure that I get into them before he does because I usually take photos of this box. So, you know, for the purposes of my photography, I have to open the crisps ahead of time and, you know, eat any of the cracked ones. So let's see, what do we have to see about. Now, usually there's a Let's Meet the Makers section, but it looks like it's all just sort of interwoven in this time. I'm even wearing my Connemara marble earrings that I got when I was in Ireland a few years ago. So I was thinking of going on another trip maybe with some of my girlfriends, and I've been to Ireland with my husband before, and I know he wants to go back, but it might be a fun trip to go with some girlfriends. All right, so it does look like the items are all mentioned sort of in the paragraphs within the booklet, not in their own special section. So I'll see if I can find them. Ooh, we do have some cool weather items in here still, because I know for a lot of you were very anxious, of course, for spring, but it is still a little bit chilly. We actually have been having a bunch of rain. The sun just came out, so now I'm actually starting to feel a little bit warm in my sweater here. So all right, this is from Aran Woolen Mills. They are some mittens, and I know some people say mittens, and then some people say mittens and do the double T. I do the double T. I think that's something from growing up in Hawaii, is that we say there are double T's. So there's the mittens. I have to get into them though, so I'm going to use my little scissors to hopefully just snip along the tape, not the actual bag. But these are so cute. These mittens were a must. They're so cozy, and you can actually do normal everyday things with them as your fingers are free yet your hands stay warm. I love mine, and I'm so happy I got the same colorway for you as I have been wearing all this winter, which is a nice simple cream. It's like just an off-white. I love mine, and I'm so happy that I got the same colorway for you. They pick up the tone of the, oh, little spoiler, I'm not going to tell you. The color also reminds me of the traditional color of the Irish knitwear, and they will go nicely with whatever you are wearing. For over 50 years, Aran Woolen Mills has been crafting some of Ireland's finest knitwear, weaving together tradition, craftsmanship, and heritage in every stitch. Based in the heart of Mayo, on Ireland's rugged West Coast, this family-owned mill is renowned for its luxurious, high-quality wool garments, each piece inspired by the rich knitting traditions of the Aran Islands, which I did not have an opportunity to go to the Aran Islands when I was there, but I would love to if I get to go again. I am, again, so delighted, she says. Let me snip these carefully also. Ooh. Have to be careful with those, to feature their fingerless mittens in the St. Patrick's Day My Ireland box. Oh, they're attached by so many of these little plastic bits. So I have to be careful because I don't want to snip the mittens, of course. Let's see. They are certainly the perfect cozy companion for braving the chill at parades, wherever you may be, made with soft yet durable merino wool. Let's see, these mittens showcase the intricate stitches that have been passed down through generations, each one carrying a meaning deeply rooted in Irish history. By wearing Aran woolen mills, you're not just staying warm, you're wrapping yourself in a piece of Ireland's story. So I love how simple they are. And actually, I love fingerless gloves. Those are the ones that I usually keep instead of, you know, gloves, which for whatever reason they can be cumbersome, or sometimes the fingers aren't long enough if I have long nails. Fingerless gloves are perfect when it does get chilly here. I feel like I'm all kitted out and ready to go to a sporting event or something. So, and actually I do have a sporting event in just a day or two, and it's been rather rainy, so it might be nice. I was looking and it said like the wind chill made it feel like 40 degrees, and I was like, I thought it was summer. I thought it was spring, but I might need to take those with me. And they are so cute, and they're so stylish and still springy, which I kind of like because of the light color. All right. Ooh. Okay. This is, oh my goodness. This is, I was thinking it was a chocolate bunny, but this is awesome. This is chocolate. It's sheep. Oh my gosh. And a big shamrock. And oh my gosh, you guys, look at, there's all these chocolate bars inside of there as well. It says it's your St. Patrick's Day chocolate pack. Oh my goodness, this is so much. So I'm guessing this is from one of our favorites. I think that this is from Hazelbrook Confectionery, but let's see. Let's see. For this St. Patrick's Day, we are all thrilled to introduce you to Leo Cummins, the passionate creator behind Hazelbrook Confectionery. With an unwavering dedication to crafting the finest Irish chocolate, Leo has curated a special box of Ireland just for you. Wait, is this different? No, this is it. It's a bag, but not a box, but that's okay. Filled with luxurious chocolates that capture the rich flavors and traditions of Irish confectionery. Hazelbrook Confectionery has been a beloved name in Irish sweets for years, known for its commitment to quality ingredients and traditional recipes. Based in Ireland, the company is deeply rooted in the art of chocolate making, blending time-honored techniques with modern innovation to create confections that are both nostalgic and indulgent, from creamy milk chocolate to decadent dark varieties, which is my personal favorite. Each piece is crafted with care to bring a true taste of Ireland to chocolate lovers everywhere. I just wanted to open it up and see if we can actually see the things. But I have to be very careful because, like I said, I do take photos over on Instagram, so I want to be able to bundle it back together neatly, which is why I'm trying to be careful with my little gold scissors. Let's see. Leo's passion for chocolate stems from a lifelong love of Irish food culture. He believes that chocolate is more than just a treat. It's a way to bring people together, to share joy, and to celebrate Irish heritage. This St. Patrick's Day, this handcrafted selection of delightful Irish chocolates is a tribute to the rich flavors of Ireland, perfect for savoring and sharing. I don't know how much sharing we're going to do. We all hope you enjoy this delicious journey through Ireland with Hazelbrook Confectionery, and that every bite brings a little taste of Irish magic to your celebrations. Oh my gosh, it's heavy, you guys. I feel like it's very heavy. We have got a lot of chocolate here, so... All right, I finally got it open. I know I was trying to minimize all the crinkling sounds because I know some of you despise that, but had to be done so that you can actually get a better look at our lovely chocolate shamrock. Look how thick that is. That looks amazing. We got a little sheep like chocolate lollipop. It's so cute. They know that we love our sheep. We have a classic milk chocolate bar, a little mini here. And then this is like my favorite. This is the mint crisp bar. So 4 giant pieces of chocolate in this little assortment. That is so, so exciting. All right, so for those of you who are more on the savory side of things, there is of course something for you as well. I personally love sweet and savory together, so I am always excited when there is a package of crisps, and I think that's what this is. It does look a little bit flat for a package of crisps, but we will hope that our Keogh's has made it in one piece. Here's that lime tissue paper. So yes, indeed. And I'm guessing it's our shamrock flavor that we usually get for St. Patty's. Yes, indeed. I know they don't say St. Patty's, do they? All right, look at that. There it is. So this is the Keogh family farm. Peter, Tony, Ross, Tom, and Derek. Keogh's Crisps of Old Town County, Dublin. You may have heard us munching on these from across the pond over the last week or so. How clever of the Keogh family to add a little shamrock to their wonderfully tasty crisps. We love that this shamrock is grown here in County Kerry too. The Keogh family hand cooks their Irish potato crisps in small batches using potatoes grown on their farm, and they are delicious potatoes when boiled with Irish butter melted on them too. The finest quality sunflower oil and seasoned with ingredients sourced from local Irish suppliers. They combine the delicious tangy taste of sour cream with the freshness of traditional Irish shamrock that is grown in Ballinskelligs, County Kerry. This area has produced fresh shamrock for the American president for St. Patrick's Day since 1952. And then it goes on to tell us a little bit more, of course, about the Keogh family and how they are reducing their carbon footprint. But I just love a family business, and I love a sour cream and shamrock crisp. All right, so, oh my goodness, let's see, we have a couple more things that I get to share with you. I don't want anything to fall on the ground. I've already thrown the tissue paper on the ground. So here is our recipe card. This is, well, one, beautiful photography that's making me salivate, but also, like, what a gorgeous apple pie. Look at that. So this is Catherine's sister Anne Marie's deep dish apple pie. She says, this is my sister Anne Marie's secret recipe, one that she eventually agreed to share after much persuasion. It's a family favorite. My brother always asks her to make it for his birthday, a true testament to how delicious it is. But look how perfectly golden that is. I can't imagine that mine would come out that well. You use 2 egg yolks plus 2 whole eggs. My goodness. I don't know. This just sounds amazing. Oh, so the remaining egg yolk was for that golden finish. But there is some lemon in there along with the cooking apples and the short crust. Ooh, sour cream. Interesting. Toss the apples with the sour cream filling and pile the whole mixture into the pie dish. That must be the trick. The sour cream. Interesting. I've never heard of that. Okay, we have a couple more little items. This is, speaking of Connemara marble, this is from J.C. Walsh and Company. It says, at the heart of Ireland's rich craft tradition is J.C. Walsh and Company, a family-run business that has been crafting treasures from Connemara marble for generations. Based in Dublin, this company specializes in shaping Ireland's most famous native stone, unique ancient marble found only in the west of Ireland, into beautifully designed jewelry, keepsakes, and heritage pieces. For this St. Patrick's Day, I've carefully chosen 2 of their special creations for you. A St. Patrick's Day medal. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, it's actually got St. Patrick on it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but hopefully. And a Connemara marble and leather bracelet. These pieces aren't just accessories. They carry the very essence of Ireland's landscape and history. The St. Patrick's Day medal is a beautiful way to honor Ireland's patron saint, making it the perfect addition to your St. Patrick's Day celebrations. Whether you're heading to a local parade, a family gathering, or simply out for a walk to soak in the festive spirit. The Connemara marble and leather bracelet is a stylish and meaningful piece, crafted from marble that is over 900 million years old and known as Ireland's gemstone. Whether worn daily or saved for special occasions, it's a wonderful way to carry a piece of Ireland with you wherever you go. So pin on your St. Patrick's Day medal, fasten your bracelet, and step into the world to celebrate Ireland's greatest day with a little piece of it right by your side. So it is like it's one of these cord bracelets where you slide that open so that you can make it fit. Now, I usually think that these kinds of bracelets feel a little bit young. They're kind of like, I don't know, they have like a backpacker vibe to them somehow, especially when it's got the leather and the cord closure. So it's not like something that I think of as like a dressy accessory. It's a little bit, like I said, more casual, I guess. Oh, I missed a whole bracelet, so I was trying to, I do like the closures because they're fairly easy to adjust, but then you do have the little pieces kind of dangling. So it's a little bit of a like younger piece, which I do think, like I said, that this box could be enjoyed by the whole family. So it might not be your super fancy jewelry that you wear, but it might be something a little bit more everyday, something that someone in your family or life might enjoy as a little piece of Ireland. I mean, knowing that those stones, the marble is like over 900 million years old. Is pretty freaking amazing. And it does kind of look cool in terms of having that nice layered look without the effort of putting on 3 separate bracelets. And you can, I have done it before when it has a nice waxed cord closure like this. If you have a smaller wrist, mine is pretty small, so I have it all the way together. But if you find that these are kind of long, you can shorten them just by cutting them and pulling the knot and bead up a little bit higher, so long as you of course can get your hand in there, so that you don't have to have those ends dangling quite as long. The leather needs a little bit of shaping, but since it is real leather, it will. We have like a cross, St. Patrick's cross, and a couple of other sort of Celtic designs here on some of those beads. So I think I would have liked it better if it was just this green cord right here and then these beads right here. That's something I feel like I might layer normally. The leather makes it a little bit more like masculine, or like I said, a little bit younger, a little bit more like crunchy granola backpackery. But like that, I totally would have worn. But this leather piece with the charms, it's just a little chunkier than I usually wear for a bracelet, but I'm just not a bracelet girl. But still really fun. I love the idea of taking this, and you could make it into a pendant, but you could also just take a little gold safety pin and pin it onto something, pin it onto your scarf, and there you have that touch of St. Patrick. All right, we have one more item, which I was waiting. Of course, you have to remember the booklet, which she calls the Heart of My Ireland box. And she does say, writing this booklet never feels like a task, it's a passion. As I type, lost in thought, I truly feel like I'm sitting with you, chatting away, bringing a piece of Ireland into your home. This is more than just words on a page. It's a bridge between us and Ireland, no matter where in the world you are. In past booklets, I've shared snippets from the copies of Irish children from the 1930s. These young collectors documented the myths and stories passed down through generations in their communities, tales once shared by the turf fire and cozy cottages. The National Folklore Collection is a treasure trove for all who cherish Ireland, both here and abroad. So then she starts to talk more about different things. Oh, there she is wearing, she's wearing the same hat that I'm wearing. That's fun. She is totally wearing the same hat. All right, let's see. We have one more item. Speaking of hats. All right, you guys, this is so cute. It is, they're going to call it a sheep bobble hat by Glenrua Knitwear. Look at the little sheep. It's a lovely dark green. It's got this nice little palm. I guess that's the bobble. It says, as I mentioned above, I thought this was a nice classy style of beanie to bring out with you in March, and it has a nice nod to Ireland through the sheep. It's pretty darn cute. And it does have that pesky little label on it that says Ireland, which does make it a little souvenir-y. I wonder if that's, it's stitched on there pretty good. So I think you might be able to remove it. You could be careful with a seam ripper and maybe remove it. It's pretty small, so it's not going to bother me, like, just because it doesn't, like, say Ireland with a big Irish flag on it or something. The beanie, it might be a little small for my giant head, but it's so cute. I usually like kind of a longer beanie, so the bobble really bobbles, but let's hear a little bit more. It says, I love this classy color. I had a nice meeting in Dublin in December with Anthony and Dave, who designed this hat together, and we're all delighted that it will be worn by so many people in the USA and Canada, Australia, and further afield this St. Patrick's Day. Enjoy it. It is so perfect for St. Patrick's. I was kind of thinking maybe I should take this with me, as well as the fingerless gloves, which are absolutely my favorite item in here. So this is what she was saying, that the color plays nicely off of the sheep color in the hat. Should we try it on? Well, you guys are going to see that I have hat hair now. So let's see if we can try it on, and we'll see if it looks a little bit big on my, or a little bit small on my big head. There we go. I always think the trick with beanies is to have a little hair sticking out from the front, right? But it does have a little bit of room up there so that it can bobble a bit. What do you all think? I feel like I'm very warm now, and I don't need to be quite so warm since I am inside, but when I go outdoors, it's definitely going to keep me and my ears nice and warm. So this is actually pretty cute. I'm like wearing everything, right? And then I can even wear these little fingerless gloves and still eat my chocolate without getting anything messy, because they won't touch the gloves. So we got our fingerless gloves, we got our adorable hat, which, okay, my head is not too big for it, thank goodness. We also got this lovely St. Patrick's pin, which I thought that was a nice, subtle, classy touch, nod to St. Patrick for the holiday. And then we got our crisps, and we also got a ton of chocolate. So that was a great St. Patrick's Day box, in my personal opinion. I don't know, like, Which hat do you like the best, you guys? I mean, I love the little cap. I think it's fun. This toboggan or toque or beanie, whatever you want to call it, is pretty darn cute too. These though, these are my favorite. And this little sticker, you guys, it does come right off. In case you were wondering if that label, you're like, if that little label on the hat bothers you, what about the one on there? Absolutely not. See? All good. All right, you guys, thanks so much for being here. I truly appreciate your support, and I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing. And thank you so much to Catherine and the team, and I'm looking forward to more boxes from My Ireland Box throughout the year.